had to address something real quick. First off, apologies for going live Sunday. I ended up having company at the house and didn't get a chance to go live. Let me try and keep that sun right there. Um, Monday morning, Chuck called me up and asked me if I wanted to come back up to Squatch Camp because he felt like there was unfinished business up here, and I agreed with him and asked him when he wanted to come up, and he said today, and so I packed my stuff up, and he came by and picked me up so I could leave our only vehicle home with Mama. Hey, Susan. Um, yeah, so this is going to be kind of a quick video. I'm just giving the update that I didn't forget about you guys, and here, let me kind of so I can get that sun out of this. Um, this is my view this morning. But yeah, I'm out here at the phone booth. Um, did a pretty extensive video yesterday, Chuck and I did. And it's going to be a two-part video, not by my choice, but because the phone made a reset on it. And so there's like two or three words that were missed, but it's going to be a two-part video, and it's going to be pretty extensive. We covered a lot of ground with it. So when I get home, I will upload into my computer so I can get it to upload to the YouTube channel, because I seem to have an issue with uploading videos from my phone to YouTube. Um, but yeah, we had pretty good activity the night before last and last night. Yeah, one of the interesting things about last night, um, went to bed about 9 o'clock. Yeah, good morning. How you doing, Patriot? But went to bed about 9 o'clock. I wasn't tired, but it seemed like the activity had was slowing down, and so went to bed. But I was laying there. Give me a second. Yeah, sorry about that. But I was laying there, and I deliberately left the window by my head open, unzipped, and I could hear the footsteps outside the tent. But what I kept hearing was, I mean, just right outside my tent, right next to my head. There's nothing outside my tent. Was thinking, well, maybe I left a water bottle out there and a raccoon or something, something's out there messing with it. And so I kind of bumped the edge of the tent a little bit to see if I could get somebody to bump it back, and it didn't. And I ended up falling asleep. And then I got up a little while later because I'm hearing. So I'm just laying there listening to that, and then my ice chest was over by Chuck's van, and I could hear the ice chest open and close, and I could hear footsteps walking around, and then I'd go back to hearing this, the sound of a water bottle being crumpled up. Uh, I looked out the window a couple of times to see if I could see anything out there, and it was just too damn dark. It was bottom of a coal mine dark out, so couldn't see anything. But kept hearing that off and on throughout the night. So when I got up this morning, the very first thing I did was walked around the tent, to see if there was a water bottle or something laying around, and there's absolutely nothing there. So you tell me, where did that kind of sound come from? Um, there is a footprint right outside of my tent where that noise was coming from. Not a very big footprint, it's a wide footprint, but I would say probably 13, 13 to 15 inches in length. Uh, it's real hard to see. I didn't even bother taking pictures of it, but I called Chuck over to have him look at it, and he verified, yep, that's footprint. Yeah, so that was some of the activity last night. We had several of them come in. We had the shimmering images, we had the twinkle lights. Um, and in the video we did yesterday, talked about went down into Squatch Valley, and so I'll leave that you know, for the video, but I took a memorial for Indy down there. And when we were having the activity last night, I got, you know, the Mind Speak, you know, that they were very proud, or, you know, they said, we're proud that I did that, that I took that memorial down there. And all it is, piece of sandstone that's about 4 inches thick and probably, I don't know, 12 inches tall and 13 inches wide. Wasn't real big. Um, but I'd had a carving of Sasquatch on it, and I put Indy's name on it and his dates on it, and had left that down there for, you know, for a memorial where everything's. I'll just leave that, you know, for the video, because I explained it pretty good. But anyway, so they were excited that we did that, and you know, the communication I got is, you know, we're proud, and you know, as far as that, you know, had left that memorial down there for them. I'm just kind of sitting out here soaking in the morning. I wanted to come on live real quick just to give you guys a quick update that I didn't forget about you, you know, discussing the events of the last trip up here. So the 2-part video total with both videos is going to be about 45 minutes. We were about halfway into it, and something happened on the phone, and it went into a second recording. And I don't know if that had something to do with, you know, just how the video on this phone is set up, that it'll only record for so long and then jump to another, you know, to another segment. I don't recall that it's ever done that before, but that's what happened. So it's a 2-part video, so there'll be part 1 and part 2. And so I just ask that you watch them in that order, part 1 and part 2. Hey Larry, how you doing? Yeah, it's just been absolutely drop dead gorgeous up here. It's been, here we go, been about 79 degrees. You know, maybe we hit 80 degrees during the day. Nighttime lows are probably about 56 degrees. Just, you know, this is perfect weather for being out here. We're absolutely enjoying ourselves. We'll see what happens tonight, and we'll be going home tomorrow. Harry, man, how you doing? Nikki. Yeah, so it was kind of an impromptu trip out here. We both felt like we had unfinished business from the last trip, so we're up here doing this, and we'll go home tomorrow, and you know, after I get everything unpacked. And how loose to Flagstaff am I? How close? As the crow flies from where I'm sitting right now, $90 miles. You know, as a crow flies, 90 miles. If you know where Payson, Arizona is, I'm kind of looking out at Payson right now, off in the distance. Driving time, I'm about an hour from Payson. Distance wise, 42 miles. Driving distance. But I'm if you're familiar with the Mogollon Rim, I am almost exactly in the middle, between Forest Lakes and say where I live in Strawberry. Oh, always safe out here. Always safe out here. Yeah, I don't have anything to worry about out here other than, you know, maybe me misstepping on something and ending up with another mechanical injury. But, you know, I'm very cautious. I've got a pretty well path beaten down that I take to come out here and make my phone calls. I'm about 300 yards away from camp, which is back that way. Yeah, so that's about all I got to report on this one. When I get home, be uploaded some videos. So, look forward to those. Um, More than likely, we'll get another video or two made today. I'm going to try and talk Chuck into um, getting one of his videos made, but it's just up to him. It's a very profound experience that he or transformation that he's gone through. Um, so we'll see if we can get him to make it today. If not, it will get made. It's just he's thanks, man. Great live. Would love the channel. Um, you know, this is for you guys. I'm not out here trying to prove anything to anybody. And there goes my phone again. This is not about proving or disproving the existence of anything. This is just some crazy guy who spends a lot of time out in the mountains, who's having profound experiences, and that's what I'm here doing, is sharing my experiences and my thoughts and my ideas. And it's a lot of what we think and a lot of what we know, and then a combination of what we think we know. It's the easiest way. That's how Chuck puts it. um, but yeah, this is just, I'm here to share my experiences. I'm not selling anything, I'm not buying anything. This is just what is going on out here. I've stated in a couple of videos years back, there's a lot of other things I could be doing in life right now besides just sitting out in the middle of nowhere in the dark. I got 14 grandchildren. I got a beautiful wife, and I got my lunatic little min pin dog, who just absolutely despises when I'm out here because she's not on top of me. She's not sitting in my lap. She's spoiled rotten, and that's all my fault, but that's okay. So there's a lot of other things that I could be doing. I got a whole stack of firewood that I got to get split, but I got time. Um, yeah, so that's what this is all about. Is sharing the experiences and thoughts and ideas, and some of the conclusions that we come up with, and it's about learning who and what the forest people are from them. I'm not studying other people's information, even though I did a lot in the beginning because I just didn't know anything. And so this is a personal journey, and it's become a very spiritual journey at that, and has just made me all the way around a better person. It's teaching me to love deeper, and hold my friends closer, and it's just very powerful. But yeah, I'm babbling enough. I'm gonna close out here and enjoy the view for a little bit before I head back to camp. I just wanted to touch bases with everybody and let you know I didn't forget about you. Just here I am, and this is what's going on, and it's a beautiful thing. But with all that being said, I'm gonna let you guys go, and I'm going to sign off as always. Peace out. I love you. Be safe. Be good to each other. I'll figure out how to. There we go. I think I got it. Rotate. I don't know if I'm off here yet. My phone's acting up. Close. Are you sure you want to stop streaming? Yes. Later, guys.